everybody! Hello everybody, it's me, Tokkuri Yashi. How's everybody doing? Hope you are well. Hello Kasparov, nice to see you here. And as we can see here today, we are summoning for the, my brain is the Alpha Labyrista. Alpha Labyrista is who we're summoning for today. That isn't here on the wallpaper at the moment, that's the Overload one, I believe it's Overload Labyrista, isn't it? The free-to-play one we got from an anniversary store event several years ago. Anyway, I imagine a lot of you out there have already summoned for Labyrista if you're going to do so. Hopefully you did have some good luck with that. If not, well, this anniversary, well, there is several characters going to be coming. And if we don't do too well today, I'm probably going to be in the same boat of probably not going to be able to get the other anniversary characters. We're going to prioritise the pre-fest at the end of the month. Say at the end of the month, February hasn't even started yet. We will be prioritising that pre-fest. Hopefully we'll get some free pulls this month with the anniversary. If we can be lucky with those, that would be really, 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 really good. But seeing as we are here, let's first of all, before we jump into the summons, go into the new story event. If you had a look, they did do a little video earlier today. New story event, like always, and it seems like they have somehow revamped it just a little bit. I don't know, the BJ will not be too loud, I don't know. As we log in, every day we log in, we get 10 more of these tickets. That's one of the new ways to get the tickets to summon on the gotcha here. And I imagine, because we're not fighting the boss anymore, just skipping these 3 here. 3 hards. And that should do. How many tickets are we going to get with this? There's 135 there. And there we go. That's the event done for today. Which is pretty simple stuff, isn't it? Pretty simple. I've done another mission as well. First labby for me. Always tried to get one after Ameth. The new event is so nice. Not talking between normal and hard modes. Well, yeah, it's like just get on with it, girls. We're trying to speed through this. We do have other things in here, though, don't we? There is. Oh, we're still gonna keep Labby there. We want Labby there. Well, these I haven't looked in here. Gonna hack into the PC. Ooh, we got the files up here. What's here on the PC? We're not gonna do any PC hacking right now. What else do we need to do before we jump in? See if anybody else wants to come in and join in with these summons. Really hoping they do go pretty well. If I am being honest with everybody, I'm a little bit worn out from summoning on my other gotcha game that I've got, the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. If you don't know, it's the 10th anniversary over on that game. Lots of new hype characters saved up for 6 months or more, not summoning on any of the characters that came out to summon on the anniversary, and well, my gotcha look was terrible. Absolutely terrible. All of my saved currency gone with not a lot to show for it. Not a good feeling. Hopefully we can do better in this game then. And I didn't have any luck on Dragon Ball Z, but in Princess Connect we're going to have some good luck. So is there any other dailies that we can do quickly? We've already done Arena. I think that's more or less it. That is probably more or less it. Streamer luck is going to carry, yes, because we need that. We are going to get our streamer luck. We grab these as well. Well, that's really Sono. When are we ever going to get these characters in here? Sono and Louise Marie and Iroha. That is actually my worst nightmare. What I am worried of, that in March, when I will be drained of jewels and probably everybody else, they're going to release some new characters like this. So then I'll not be able to get them. And that will not be the best of feelings. So how long are we go? Where's my... I've also got a new cable, if anybody is interested. If you didn't know, I was having a little bit of problem with one of my monitors going dark and keep turning off. I thought it was the monitor itself, because it's very, very old, about 15 years old or maybe even older. But it turns out it was the cable that I'd only had for a year or two. So we got a new cable, and everything is working great. So I've got 2 monitors back up. No excuses whatsoever. So we're just over 2 pities, so we really only got 2 pities. One of them is saved for the anniversary. Pre-fest. Let's go then in and have a look at this banner then. So, Labyrista, Alpha, Arufua, woo woo, bow bow bow, yeah. Anyway, we're not gonna no brain rot, skibidi nonsense, skibidi sigma and all of that. I don't know where does that all come from anyway. Hello, legend. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Palm man friend, Mr. Tree, Palm man friend. Way yes, and I've crawled out from the long grass to do my summit. It's that time of the month again where we've got lots going on in the game, and I can crawl out from the grass and go, hey, something to do and talk about. So, Labyrista, water, magic. Would you have thought we'd have got a magical Labyrista? What are these bullets in their guns? Actually, like water bombs? No, we can't say that. We can't say that on YouTube. Bullets and guns will be getting banned. Anyway, she does seem pretty good, doesn't she? She does seem pretty good. It's a bit of a shame. You can't really see anything again. It's all in Japanese unless you can read it. But it is locked too. She is locked. She's not completely locked, but locked to the water element team. The TP and half of the magical attack buff she gives on a union base is only for water element characters. Not the biggest fan of this avenue road that they are going down. Not the biggest fan at all. If she didn't have that, probably would be seen here on a lot of teams off element. You may even see that anyway. So we'll have a look at that tomorrow, I guess. We'll see what the community's come up with. They're going in a little bit more depth on her, what she does, where she fits in. I think she's already been in a team to beat 710 water, I imagine. So I think she is a pretty good unit. So hopefully we can get her pretty quickly. If we get her quickly, that gives us a chance at Christina and Nenica that will be coming up later in the month. We should expect that we could later in the month because you can see she's only here till the 10th, which isn't too long. They're going to fit in the 4 banners. I wonder what elements they're going to be, the other two, and what skills they have. Is it going to be another big DPS Christina, or is she actually going to be a support character this time? And Nenica, well, we're all expecting she's going to be pretty crazy. So anyway, we are all gathered here today to witness the amazing Labyrista look. So, without further ado, I should have a fanfare or something. Maybe you'll look for a little fanfare and some confetti and go, and I officially announced the summoning session open. Anyway, stop being silly and stop trying to put it off because summoning is pain. We all know summoning is pain. Oh yes, let's go in. That's right. Okay, so this will determine whether or not we are going to be summoning for anything else this month before the pre-fest comes out. This will not great, but we can't get too disheartened yet. We've only done 1 multi-summon. Come on, Labyrista! It's the anniversary. We need some good luck. We need some good luck here. Again, no 3-star, but it's only number 2. Even if, now this is how bad this month is with characters. 4 new characters. If you could get each character in 5 multis, that's still 30k jewels you need to get all 4 characters, 5 multis on each. That's... Oh yes, they are really innocent. But then again, it's probably worse in Dokkan Battle because there's 6 new characters for their anniversary, And they do have a pity in that game, but you need 500 coins, and I worked it out. It's equivalent of doing 75,000 jewels to get to pity in Dokkan battles. We've got it good here in Princess Connect. We can't complain. We cannot complain. We can complain a little bit about those papers though, Karen. Where are the rainbows? Are they all just on the thumbnail? Should I stop putting rainbow papers on the thumbnail because there's none left for the gotcha? Anyway, we're going to get it within 5. We are still on track to get it within 5. Boom. Number 4. Oh, come on, Karen. I'm going to have to do that spin to win thing again. I should have looked into that as well. A better way of making a spin to win because... Hey. Spin to win! Get a bit of a dizzy there. Right, here we go. Oh, this is number 4. Or is it number... I always get confused with these. We're going to number 4. That was number 3. Okay, no, now that was number 4. We're going to number 5. See, it confuses me. These look like your rolls. Did you not do too well there? Developers, we are summoning on stream over here. Yes, well, we need some of the look here. We're going to call it here number 5. We're going to get all of them on the 5th multi. Yes, we still could have a chance. We still could have a chance. Which, like I said, we still could have a chance. We can still. Oh yeah, Labyrista Alpha is here. We are the Sigma. We can attract all the girls. She is here. She is here. We can attract the Labyrista. We've got some new. It's new. It's Labyrista. We see. We are the Skibidi Sigma. Number 5. It's coming. Next time. Number 5 as well. Yay! If I had longer arms, I'd be waving them above my head right now. See? No luck in Dokkan Battle. Loads of luck here in Princess Connect. It's Alchemist Nozomi, because this is the reason why. One of the reasons why we chose to summon here for Labyrista is because we have got the full water magic team. One of the considerations to bear in mind when you're summoning. Yay! We're gonna dab and everything. Well, thanks for the look there. I saw one of you there frantically pressing that little emoticon button. That was what we needed. Ooh. Right, so yeah, as we were saying, I can build a pretty decent water magic team. We've got Summer Kasumi here, which we can buy with her shards. Maybe I will do that soon. But we have got all the other options in here. We have got... Where are they? We've got the Alchemist Nozomi. She was a very good pull for me. We've got the Summer Nenika. We've got, well, these two here potentially on the Ranford. We've also got the Ameth here, Summer Ameth. So, the only character really that I might be missing for a water magic team is the Xmas Pecorine, and I don't know if she's that much of a priority, or that. These are all the characters that might take her place. And that's why getting Labyrista is really going to help for that. So there we go. We have got our Labyrista. Absolutely great. Hey. Yes, I did forget to say I have the download bar off. That's what you're talking about. Download bar is off because it's more suspense. We've got a rainbow paper. It still could. There's still hope. We've got hope right till the very end until we actually click on it. So let's put our equipment and everything onto our Labyrista then, like we should always do. You summoned Summer Kasumi today. Well, very, very good. She will probably do pretty well with this Labyrista then. On some of the teams, getting quite a good water magical setup going, especially as my water physical is not in the best shape at the moment. Not having Winter Uni, not having Summer Riri, not having Summer Ray, not having who else is there on there that was a Ayane, Xmas, all of these characters. I don't have any of them. Finding it hard to do the physical size, but the water side's looking a lot better. Thought she was bad because I'd never heard of her before. Well, she's not used too much, is she, that Kasumi, but she is useful, and I think certainly in a few of the older Deep Quest compositions she was in there. Probably in some of the newer ones as well, although I haven't looked recently. Right, so it is actually easier to do these just like this, isn't it? And she's already ranked up, so there we go. That'll put all the stars on the equipment. One thing I have been trying to do recently, and there's a few missing, get all of my 2-star characters up to 3-star. At least get them to 3-star so we can get the bond ranks for them. Which is like what I've done with Nozomi here, making sure that they're at 3-star. We're going to do this with Anne as well. Right, so here we go. 3-star for her. So let's get some more shards. We'll do that one next. We've got a few shards left, not the most, but not doing too bad. Enough to pay for an upgrade here. I'm going to do one other thing that I forgot to do when we summoned for Medusa, who I always want to call Vicala, but Medusa, is go and get her a new piece of EX5 equipment. That's what I have been doing. I've been saving all of the materials in the shop, wherever the hell it is, for the EX5 pieces of equipment. I haven't bothered buying any. Most of the characters, all the characters I use, have got equipment. So there isn't any real need to bother with this, and re-rolling for them is a little bit annoying, you must admit. So what does Labyrista use? Is it one of these? Is she on this list? She is on this list, so we have already got one of these on our Princess Carol, but we're not going to take that off. So, because we've got enough for 2, let's buy one of these. Hopefully this will be good for her. What does it even do? Before we buy it, we should check. If we put one on Princess Carol, it is magical attack. And it boosts magical crit rates and magical crit damage. So it's just doing crit here. We're going to get all of the attack from the skills that we put on it, I imagine. Does she need crit rate? I mean, I'm sure it can't be bad for her. Right, so what did we buy one? We didn't buy one. Let's buy one and give that to her. So where are we? Let's go back to our Labyrista. You have 2 already, and the second one. Yeah, I think the second one is in use. Where are all of my EX equipments? Yeah, I've got one on Kururu because it had, when I rolled for it, it got a lot of hit points and defense. And I thought, I can't be bothering re-rolling that. Let's just put it on a tank character and call it quits. And we've got one on our Princess Carol. As you can see, I did go and get one for Medusa after the stream when I'd forgotten and re-remembered. Anyway, while we're in here, we can lock that and go back into our Labyrista here. So let's get here to 5-star. First of all, hey, yay, hey. Well, Carol is still a very good magical DPS. Maybe a little bit overshadowed now by the Xmas Lariel, potentially, but still very good nevertheless, and used a lot of dark teams still. And probably will for a long time. So I must say that to everyone. This character's 6-star ascension will be introduced at a later date. Does that confirm she's getting one? It will say that for everybody, doesn't it? Yeah, it does say that for everybody. I've just not noticed. Are they confirming that they're gonna get? She's gonna get a 6-star by the end of the anniversary, everybody. Way! Right, so I haven't limit broken her yet, but we never used to do that. So, right, let's put on that piece of equipment that we've given her. We're going to roll it. We're going to roll it and see what we get. For a piece of armor, we can have this, which is attack up. TP regen, she boosts. His TP regen, she boosts as well, so that might be good for her to boost the regen even further. And that's just crit and attack. And that one is crit and attack. S in battle, M in battle, and this one S in battle, but it does TP regen. I think, because we've got crit on this already, we are going to go with this. Let's go to the top, making these. I don't know why they're all over the place like this. All over the blooming shop. And then we can put on one of these. So we've got heal, and then this one is loads of these ones, really. This one is just HP regen. Heal bonus. I don't think it makes a huge difference. We'll give her one of them. Right, we've got a million of these. We might as well uncap it. Put it up to 5 refinements, diamonds, whatever you call it. I'll put some clan equips on and forget that I've just put clan equips on and I haven't upgraded them. Like always. How was clan battle for everybody anyway? Stream a look. Well, we are not looking at something. We're not going to have much luck with re-rolling, I don't think. How was everybody's clan battle this month? Well, it's still this month. Painful. Very painful, yes. I would say, well, I don't think it was terrible for me, but I did stay away from the golem. Didn't attack the golem, which is maybe not the most clan-friendly thing, leaving other people to do, but other people could do a better job than me at that. Now, I bet these are locked behind reading the story or something. But yeah, I didn't do too bad. Some of the timelines though were a little tricky, to be perfectly honest with you, and my poor little brain maybe couldn't get his head around it. When the timeline is written, when it actually says set or unset and the character name, it's a lot easier than when they just do the crosses and the circles, because then you've got to look at what state you're in, then compare it to the state it's supposed to be in, and then see which ones are going off and which ones are going on. That takes a lot of brain computing power. Just say, unset Aleph. Set Jeffy. That makes it so much easier. Makes it so much blooming easier. Right, so it's all been unlocked. Can we read them? We can probably read this one. But can we read the rest of them? That is the question. My poor internet. My poor internet. I'm really annoyed. Well, it's not good. I bought, like I bought the 5G router because I was getting the 5G signal. Then I had to move, and now I can't get a 5G signal. Pain Pecco. Definitely Pain Pecco. But one day we may move again, and we'll be able to get 5G signal again. Right. It looks like we can read them, and there's quite a lot of data on here. It's expected maybe we'd even get a little movie. I don't know. Translation time. Well, I don't know about today. Has anybody read these stories? Is there any real interest? We're not going into the tickle machine again. Labarista's tickle machine. An iron game with Yamato. What's up? It's a plump. What's she holding there? What about a crepe? Does anybody want a crepe? So have we got no more hit points for Labyrinth there, and that's it. Two stories as well. I don't know. We have done everything then on there. Our other Labyristas, I'm sure we've got our bonds in our other Labyristas. Definitely have you. She is up to. There's only 4 for here. Why is there only 4 for here? No more available. When is she going to get a 6-star. And the overload one is overload, isn't it? Down here. We have, yes, and this is why I was working on these, to get them 3 stars so we can get on the bond ranking. So, we have got a Labyrista. We can change that one to this one. Yay! And then we go re-roll a little bit for we all tickle them joys. We all like to be tickled pink a little bit. I'm not gonna tickled pink, not tickle. Yeah. Bye. Anyway. Needs that physical attack power for the Alpha Labby. We do. We need a little bit of luck on that one. Out comes the machine gun. Well, what are these even? What even are these weaponry? I am not an expert on projectile weaponry like that. Maybe you're more capable with a crossbow or a composite bow or something, I don't know. But look at that! Look at that! We still have 2 pitties of jewels, so perhaps we may get to go for another one. Well, we will see when they come out. So, ultimate synthesis. Come on then, girls. We have got a piece of equipment here to roll for. With more gotcha. There's gotcha within gotcha. And maybe it's better to do this on here when we can see what we've got. So, okay, that is very good for well, not very good, but for a defensive character. But not what we want. Ooh, yep. Anyway. And are we experiencing a buffering? I don't know. Hopefully we're still all here. As I was talking about the internet, it plays up. So that's rubbish. We don't want that. Reroll again, please. We want our defense penetration. We want our attack. That's what we want on here. We've got some magical attack. Rubbish magical attack. We could be here for some time. We could be here for some time. Is there a way just to keep re-rolling instead of going back outwards like this? Come on, better job than that. Again, nothing. Yes. Has anybody even got any good equipment here? Look at this, lowest for everything. It's not even the stats that we want. Has anybody used any of these spheres either, which will max one of the skills up to max? It will. Come on, defense penetration, magical attack. What are the rates? Okay, so we've got a little bit of magical attack on this one. 2.4, not the best, but we'll lock it for now. See what else we can get. Never used spheres. Me neither. It's like too good to use syndrome. Too good to use syndrome. Only have the default one though. Okay, so what have we got here? We have got a defense penetration, but it is only 1. So we could lock it, and then we could use a sphere on it to get it to 3. If we really wanted to. Got 3 of them by the looks of it, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep them 2 locked. Let's roll these 2 here. See what else we can get. No, rubbish. We could be here for some time. What have we even got on the cowl one? I don't know what we've got on the cowl one. Is it probably not really good? Very good. Defense. We don't want defense. Crit rate, attack, and defense penetration too. I mean, it's reasonable. Could be a little bit better. I haven't locked that crit, because I might have re-rolled that one if I could be bothered. But it's definitely better than this one. That is for sure. Oof. How long do we go at this before we say we'll come back to this and try again later, and then we're going to do something different? I thought there was even a way of telling it we don't want these others. Ooh, a defense penetration 2. We will be locking that. And then, do we unlock this one? That's 1. And try and get more magical attack on these 2? Or do we... Well, 3 is the highest. But 2's not bad. But that's... We really need a high magical attack now. Maybe just do all 4 again? Well... We'll lose that. We'll lose some of them there. We're going to end up with something rubbish if we did that, I think. We just want a high magical attack on this last one, and then... I think I'll leave it for now. We can get a good magical attack on here. 4 is the highest, is it not, for magical attack? Come on, let's speed this up a little bit. Okay. Magical attack, but it's really low. Or do we keep rolling until we get it a little bit higher? I think we, probably because how rare these are, we should probably keep rolling. Yes, we could do that. Making a 3 pen times 4 though is kind of a nightmare. Definitely. We've got 3 defense penetration, but it's using up 2 slots. Come on, we can do better than that on the magical attack. We can do better than that on the magical attack. Come on. Well, we did better, but it's still a bit poop. Still a little bit poop there. Well, we can do better than that. And if all things come... Physical defense. No. Again, 1.6. Hey. We would at least want the 2.4 on there. I'm not happy with 1.6. Come on. Oh, no. What are you putting in this? Do we need to go and get some Eyes of Newts or something to make this alchemy stronger? Do we? Please. At 1.6 again. Suppose we should just be denying this. If we're going to keep trying to roll that, what we can do now is, if we get something we don't want, we just discard it, and it'll go back to that. At least we've got the magical attack on there. Yes. It's even got the clown music. What do you call this clown music? It doesn't want to give us anything more than 1.6, does it? Well, if you've got a long journey and you've got nothing else to do, you could try re-rolling your EX5 equipment. Wonder what the rates are, what are the chances? I mean, it must be pretty low. I mean, even just to get the stat you want. Throw one of the girls in the pot. Yeah, I think we should do. Right, okay. Who's it going to be? Which one of you three is going in the pot? I volunteer Iroha. Come on, jump in. You look really happy with that one. I'm not really happy with that one. Well, that's exactly what it is. You just give me the exactly what I just... Right, we'll do a couple more and then we'll go and try Labyrista out. We're not going to wait here much longer. Then maybe we'll come back at this. That's even worse. Okay, Louise Marie, it's your turn to go into the pot. I think you can check the chances by checking one of those info circles. Again, it's exactly the same. That's this weird. That's the values. Have we got? Or is it in this one? Hey. Oh, well, while we're here, might as well do that. We will get a few more in the story event, but we'll come back to that anyway. So there are a few more points, so we can try again. Right, okay, Sono, I was going to let you off the hook, but it's your turn. No. Right, okay. We're going to call it there. I mean, it's okay. But you really would like that attack stat to be higher. I'm not going to use a sphere right this second. So, where shall we try this Labyrista out? We did have a clown battle boss last month. Way! State the obvious. We had a clown battle boss last month. We had 5 actually. Where are we? That was weak to water. Don't we always? Which one was weak to water? It was Needle Creeper, wasn't it? And he could be a little bit tricky. Needle Creeper was weak to water. Was Aquarius as well? Or was he dark? Yeah, no, he wasn't. It was... This is my poor little brain. You wasn't, because you was dark. You was fire. It was Basilisk. I think all of the comps had... Yes, it's you. Maybe we'll try you. I think Neil might be a little bit difficult because of his attacking 2 characters at the front. Yeah, every team had the Winter Cherry in it. So, what you would think of as a water team would be... And then Labyrista, where is she? Has she got high power? Or has she not got that higher power? Not that higher power, to be honest with you. Can our little Yui tank this? Maybe Chica. Or are we going to have to use maybe an off-element tank for this? Like Cook Noir. Let's see how this goes. I know this guy can do quite big damage if he wants to. Let's check the volume of this again. Let's make sure they're not too loud. And we don't have any timelines for this team, so I'm probably not expecting it to do crazy damage if we can even survive it. What is the range of... Because it buffs, she puts on a field, this Labyrista, and it's within range of here. And I haven't even looked at what position she's in. I think it's a 300 range. And there we go. Yui's not strong enough to take the punishment here. So let's have a look here. Labby sits at 771, so he's quite far back then. So that range forward, it's going to be at 400 and something, isn't it? So 654, 300-ish, 300 and something-ish. I think it just gets in Xmas Pecorine, which is about all you would want. The Annas are there. Ilya's there as well, on the holiday Christmas Ilya, who might not work so well with this Labyrista, but not too bad a range. But again, it's a premium unit, this one, for anniversary. Why does there have to be a range on her buffs to the team and the TP? Right, so that didn't work too well. What could we do? Do you think Chica will be better, or are we better off putting in Kuka Noir and calling that a day? I wonder how well she'd work then on multiple target if we used this EO, if we used Summer Misora, where is she? Not Misora, Summer Ranfa here. Let's see if Chica does a little bit better than Yui. Maybe not. If not, then we'll give it a little try with Kuka Noir. Maybe she will be able to take the pressure of this boss. She's dark as well, and this boss looks like it is weak to dark, so it wouldn't be too bad an idea. What kind of damage is this boss doing? And what kind of damage does this Chica defend against? Is it magic damage she defends against? Well, this is what Yui did, and then she died after she took that hit. But we will see, we will see. Damage isn't looking too bad. One of the teams this clan battle was really bad. It was the one with Sheffy, Princess Sheffy, against... Was it this boss? By halfway through, you'd hardly done any damage. It was at like 24 million. Then all of a sudden, you jumped up to like nearly 150 million damage. It was like, what the hell? What happened right at the end here to make such a big damage leap? Well, looks like Chica here is tanking better than the Yui did. Although our damage output, although it's looking respectable, I don't think this team... What was we autoing on this in clan battle? Because we're doing this full auto here, so we can only compare it to other auto compositions. Oh, there we go, with 12 seconds to go. Chica slaps those Chicas. The boss here, the Basiliska, slapped her Chicas. Whew. But so not the best damage here. Oh, everyone collapsing at the very end there. 100 million, not great. Damage reports. Labyrista doing the most damage there on the team. So, yes, not too bad. Have we got any teams? I don't know if have we got any teams that people have been using against some of these. Maybe should we run that again, but with Kuka Noir? Do you think that will make any difference? He's going to put on more defense down. And we'll put this on. We'll run this on, and I'll have a look if people have. This is for the video tomorrow when we have a look at Labyrista. We'll have a look what teams other people have come up with for here, and in what fights she's pretty good. And well, as we can see here, whilst I'm looking away, Kuka Noir was not the way to go. Chica did better. So she did a ton to the Goblin from December's clan battle, but we can't test that one at the moment. Yes, we can't fight that one. Can't fight that one. So, in that case, maybe we could just fight against one of these training bosses in here. We do. Okay. We're going to do multiple target here. Because I don't know 100% sure if here... If we do multiple targets, not the best team for that. You want characters like this in here. Do you think Neneka can tank? I want to see if here, 3 instances of attack hit random targets if there are multiple targets. So let's see if we can see that at least. We might have to slow it down a little bit and see what happens. If when she unit based, well, it's on here skill 1 as well. I don't put any weaknesses in here anyway, so we'll see the union base. We'll turn this off and put the weaknesses back on. There we go. Can we see? We can't see. We can't see. If they hit 3 different random targets, or if it was all on just the first closest node. Right, so let's jump back out again. Let's not forget. Maybe we should. I'll check on that one, and we'll see if we can find that out tomorrow. Whether it is actually. Doesn't matter which one we go into. I don't think there's no against magic or against. Physical. So. You'd want pirate and wouldn't you if he was multiple target, and just out of Labarista's range. That's not the best. We could always put some Siren on there. She will buff the magical attack as well and give action speed, but we've only got action speed here, so we don't need that much. Can she tank it though? Can Nenika tank it? There's no reason why not to try. Well, I said, oh, she sits in front. So it will be Siren tanking it. Or do we just go back for Chica? Let's slap the Chicas. It looks like she only hit the first target. Yes, it kind of did look like she only hit the first target. Which means she's not exactly like we saw her, if that is the truth of the matter. Can we get this up to 3 then? Let's see what we can do here. One thing we maybe have to try to clarify. I mean, we saw there really wasn't a huge amount of choice on this team. It's one of these teams again where you have to have. Basically, this is the core of the team. There's one slot that kind of changes, and then well, damage is racking up quickly on these test boss. But I think I saw somewhere that these test bosses don't have any defense, which is why they're not the best to be testing on. Because characters that do lower defense, you're not going to see their full potential in here. I wonder, when I saw the boss for this part 1 of the story event, we saw it was the Fox, what's his name, that was EX, the latest EX battle in dungeon that we've got. I thought, why are people fighting him all of a sudden? Then we saw. So maybe it's time we go back and take on the real thing one day, see if we've got enough characters now to do the damage. I don't know if we will, but we can have a look. We could still have a look, because we still need to beat that. So, Chica's looking like the better option tank for this team. I guess if we had Xmas Pecorine, we'd have put her in there, but we don't. I don't imagine we could borrow one, could we? Imagine one day when we get to Clown Battle, and we are doing 445 million damage to a boss. We will know we have experienced a bit of power creep. So there we go. And again, I mean, Alchemist and Nozomi is no slouch for damage. Labyrista again, they're doing most damage. So, what else have we got? Maybe test on. What else have we got to maybe test on? What else have we got to even maybe do? Now, I've not tried this. because I haven't beaten these on stage 5 yet, and the team comp to do it is supposed to have the Warlock Cheetah in there. Shall we see? And this is probably going to be a big failure, an absolute utter failure, if with this kind of a setup we can maybe what is it? I don't know, just slap this team in there and see if it works. Where is she? Where is she? We're not going to lose anything if we don't. It might just collapse immediately. Well, so far so good. And then bosses have double defense, so nothing changes. Yes, that would be a lot better if. Oh, we could have a good tech. We could see all of these. We have lots more information and data. Well, we're doing okay. We're not dying. Have we got enough damage in this team though to take out this Kaiser on their stage 5 without being wiped out? And there we go. As I say, wiped out, we get wiped out. Maybe those defensive equips would have been a little bit better there. On Labyrista. Is there somewhere we could keep her alive? Who would we switch out? Put somebody in that might keep her alive. I mean, Chiku was doing a good job, but... And this is going to mess up with the synergy of elements. And I don't know why that would keep her alive. I don't think it would keep her alive, but it would not allow us to do more damage. It's probably going to fail again like it did last time. Beat the boss before the boss beats you. Well, then that's the most obvious thing, because every time you've won, you've always beaten the boss before the boss beats you. So I don't think, even if we do survive this, and we're probably going to die around about the same time, we have got enough damage. We're doing a bit better job of survivability here, but with 20 seconds to go, I don't think we've got enough damage to take Kaiser out at this level. Something is seriously going to have to ramp up very quickly. Yeah, we are lacking a little bit of damage there, unfortunately, with this setup. So, if we can't beat Kaiser there, how about Zane? Is that Zane, isn't it? The other dude? Let's see if we're any better here. We'll try our Chica again first. Maybe Yui would be a little bit better. In some circumstances, I don't know. Can we not be clapped here straight away? If any of these actually did beat them, I would be amazed, but we've got a lot of new characters in here who you would have thought we'd have a chance. It doesn't look like we have got enough damage again here. I think the problem is we don't have enough damage, even though we've got some pretty good DPS here. No, I think, was it a fire physical team that's pretty good against this guy? I just haven't really put the effort in to try and run the teams do this yet. Just skip on tier 4 and that'll do. Yeah, there's no way on earth we are taking this down. Again, we're just lacking a little bit of damage. Wonder where we could get that from. Maybe having an, I'll say having an Ares, maybe having an Amith or somebody on the team, another attack buffer might help. It was a good showing till the end, but fortunately we didn't manage to do that. So there we go. We need Summer Carol. Either Summer Carol, well, yeah, that's a character I don't have that would be a good option there. Maybe the Kasumi too. That Summer Kasumi might have helped in that. I thought she had a huge TP boost buff on her. But she's magical damage, lowering magical defense, physical crit, and magical crit. What we got here? Magical defense. Yeah, she does quite a lot of magical defense down as well. Boosts enemies' magical crit damage taken. This might help to do a bit more damage as well. And boosting magical attack of allies as well. And their crit. So she might have been a good option to put on that team. Anyway, there we go. We're coming up to the 1 hour mark. We have got Labyrista, yay! The Alpha Labyrista. And our gem count is still looking a little bit okay. So I think we will leave it here today. Because, not because I want to go, but because I can't think of anything else interesting to do in this stream. We're going to have a look at Labyrista tomorrow then. We'll put up a video for tomorrow where we look in depth in the character. And what she does and where we can use her in the game. And we finally got excellent conditions back. Just as I said, it's time to go. So hopefully, if you haven't summoned yet on a Labyrista and you're going to do so, you'll get some good luck on them summons. Everybody that's got over to do some good teams and have a lot of fun with her in the future. Looking forward to seeing what the other anniversary characters are going to be like from this story event. So there we go. Not a bad day at work at all. Thank you everybody. Good night, Kasparov, Legend, and everybody else that was here. Thank you for watching. I'm Tokkuri Yashi, and I will see you all again for another video. Bye bye bye. Another stream. Another entertaining time. Good night everybody. Bye 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 bye. Hey.